Ready to go here. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. Gonzalez to first in time. One out in the top of the first. Here's Turner now. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And there's two down. Here is Bryce Harper. Swung on, belted. Cruz going back on this one. Caught just shy of the wall. Back here at PNC Park, and on the hill today, Jesus Luzardo. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Luzardo with a throw over, and he's back in easily.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter.
Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw to third. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. In the dirt. Runner stays put at third. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Marsh moves under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play. Brian Reynolds here. 2 down, nobody on. And that is out of play. Off the mark there, and the count is even 2-2. Oh, that hit him. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Outside. Reynolds, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back singles, just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That is the inning. The Turnpike Series continues now. Second inning set to go. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. The 2-1. That one fouled off. And now it's 3-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not. His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And now it's Alec Bohm.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Swing and a pop-up. Hayes calls it in, and there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Man at first, one away.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Called out on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Max Kepler at the plate. That's in there. And it's 1-2. Now one missed. Gets a piece and stays alive. That's down and in.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two outs. Cut on and lifted in the air. Cruz on the move. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Tommy Pham. Check swing, went around. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. And that's outside. Misses off the inside. Ball 3.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, right field. And there's one away. Here's the catcher, Henry Davis. Second inning here, no score. That's in there.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And there's 2 down. Jared Triolo digs in now. Slowly on the ground to short. Turner on the run. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. And we're back. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Ouch, that one drilled him. The throw is still in time, so they get the first out of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Rafael Marchand. And there's a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. This is Bryson's stop.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball right side and foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. As we go to the last of the third. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And that's a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. And now 2 balls and a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
On the ground to first, could be 2. Over to Turner for 1. Their second double play in just the first 3 innings here today. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball to the right side. A sliding stop, and very nicely done for the out. Back here in Pittsburgh, out of the 4th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. Bunting for a hit. And he's safe at first. That's their first hit of the ball game. They turn things over to the southpaw, Ryan Borucki.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Here's Bryce Harper. Now snap throw to first. And Turner's back in. Turner gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Near the fence. He's got it. Runner tagging from first. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at second. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. It looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. This to third, and that's just foul. Here's a 2-2. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Hayes makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Tanner Banks into the game. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Number 58, Tanner Banks.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. B-Ray coming to the plate now. That's in there, and that is strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Goes down looking. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. 1 out, base is empty. And that skips into dirt. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. Not in time, he's safe. 1 down, runner at first. Key Brian Hayes, the next to hit. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is down low. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Tommy Pham now at the plate.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 outs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And now it's filled up. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, what a stop. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Dennis Santana.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
And here comes Alec Bohm.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Pitch misses. 2-1. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
In the air, right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 1-2. That one hit to right. Reynolds sizes this one up. Brings it in. 2 down. Now batting Max Kepler. Tap foul at the plate.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Next one misses. 2-2. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Good job to fight that one off. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And that's the 3rd out. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Matt Strom.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis.
Henry Davis.
Swing and a miss. Gonna count 1 and 2.
2 straight.
And there's a ball. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. And there's one down. Jared Triolo getting ready to hit.
Now batting, first baseman, Jared Triolo.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Right down to shoot. That is strike 2.
2-2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a really good take.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
In the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Next offering way off the plate. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Kepler under it. Makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Paul Skeens.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position And now Brandon Marsh. Outside low, 2-1. Left field. Fan sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And there's one down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Rafael Marchand with the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. And fouled off. Man at second. Strike three. Scheme says sit down. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion. And
on the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ranger Suarez.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Leading off, Brian Reynolds. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
The winning run on second base. Late swing, fouled off. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. And here in extra innings. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. New inning getting started. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. And that's downstairs and outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And a swing and a miss. They keep a big threat off the bases. Huge in a tie game like this. 1 out. Here comes Bryce Harper. Late swing, foul to the left. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And now the count is even.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone. So up next, Alec Bohm. Next offering is outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Around third. Here's the throw, but it's offline. He will score.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
One strike.
Schwarber over at second. Boom. At first, 2 out of the inning. Breaking ball misses down and away. And that'll load the bases.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
And now for the Phillies, Max Kepler. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that's the third out. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jordan Romano.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Tommy Pham.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Outside low, ball 2.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
So the tying run at second. That's in there, and it's 3-2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Henry Davis. Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Finds its way through for a hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with 1 away.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Just missed. One out to right. Castellanos drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. A big run scores on the sac fly, and this game is tied in the 7th. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And now 2-2.
2-2.
In the dirt. Goes to second. Save! And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it, and that's the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Caleb Ferguson.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Go ahead run on base. And now it's going to be Brandon Marsh. And that one hit to first. Takes it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And digging in for Philadelphia, Rafael Marchand.
Catcher, Rafael Marchand.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Now this is in the air down the line. Reynolds under it. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. They take the lead. It's 2-1. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Oh, look at the stop. To first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Christopher Sanchez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. O'Neal Cruz digs in now. So the tying run at second. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Now batting.
Here's McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen.
Runner edges away at second. Just missed. Pickoff move to second. Kiner Falefa dives back in. Man at second. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. The pitch to McCutchen. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And now 2 aboard. The winning run is on base.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
And here is Brian Reynolds. Kepler going back. He'll score on the sac fly. Tie game here in the 8th.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 strike.
The 1-2. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. He went around. Tough call, but that ends the inning. We go to the 9th. Trey Turner now.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. In comes the run from second. And in the ninth, they take the lead. And the ninth inning starts with a double.
Big swing of the bat right there to give them the lead. That was clutch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Fouls one off. 2-2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And a good eye there. And he hits a ground ball right side. He gets there with the slide. It's there, and that's a great play. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Kyle Schwarber. One-run game, one out, one on. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Coming on is Pham to make the play. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 4-2. Alec Bohm will hit next. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top of the ninth. And that one is inside. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Inside, almost got him. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at PNC Park, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. First and second, no outs. Now the left fielder, Tommy Pham. On the corner for a strike. Now 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Ground ball could be 2. Over to stop for 1. How about that double play?
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
The tying run at the plate. And a count 1-2. The Pirates down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton, the next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.